Guys, we hit rock bottom.
Wish that you could build a time machine so you could see the things no one can see. Feels like you're standing on the edge, looking at the stars and wishing you were them.
Me first? I started last
Oh,
one?
the intro's rolling. I gotta put these in order. Fuck. I feel bad doing this. I feel really awful doing this.
You know what's funny?
I feel really, like, 3 here are houses that I like.
Oh.
You should keep this part in the video, actually.
Yeah.
I feel really shitty doing this.
I feel you. So,
I can't.
he right now is debating changing his lineup up just for the fact that okay, before I say anything, just because these houses are on the bottom 5, it doesn't mean
Some of them do.
some of them belong here.
These are originals, right?
It doesn't mean
these are
that
IPs.
they're really bad houses. It just means that they could have been better and we had bigger expectations for these houses.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, I'm gonna let him keep doing that. But since why he's doing that, I'll start.
No, I'll start.
I'll start.
I'll start.
But give me a second.
Oh my god, I'm such a fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're good.
We're good? Alright. My number 5.
Jesus Christ.
Who loves HHN 27? Show of hands.
Oh, fuck, what are you doing?
You?
Wait.
You?
No, wait. Oh.
Saw. Number 5. Look, this house isn't the best house, and it wasn't the worst house. At first, I straight up disliked this house for everything that it went through. But after going through it multiple times, I was kind of like, it's not that bad. You had guest-activated triggers that you can mess with. All this kind of stuff that made the house more enjoyable. It had rewalkability. You didn't have to just go through it once. But, like I said, it's here for a reason. It's low. I don't know. I just feel like I needed more jigsaw. And less people yelling.
And less pigs.
More pigs.
Pig heads.
I like the pig heads. My cousin gave one a high five. Shout out La Leche. Give him one a high five. Your number 5?
My number 5 is Dracula Untold. The year of the house, great. The year that I went there for 24, I really enjoyed that house and I actually got scared the most in the house, which is weird, right? Because there was way better houses that year, but I got scared the most in that house for no reason apparently. But the more I look back at it, the more videos that I've seen of it, I don't really care for it. I mean, the fire in the windows is cool. The outside part's cool, but other than that, it's not memorable. And that's what a big part of these bottom 5 RPs is for me, is their memorability. And these are the ones that are not memorable for me.
Facts.
Except the number 3, which is very memorable.
Your number 4?
My number 4 is From Dusk Till Dawn. Not a bad house, just not very memorable for me. The beginning is cool. I like the atmosphere of it. I like, how everything looks around it. Other than that, I don't give 2 shits. I don't really care for it that much. I'm sure there's people that really like it, and I don't not like it necessarily. I just don't. It's not the best for me. Go ahead.
My number 4? Dracula Untold. This had to be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
From the exterior. Had a few good scares. You had the bow and arrow dude,
Yeah,
the guys like, arrows! That was cool. It was decent.
Yeah, promise.
I just feel like I can't say that.
For a house that has the word Dracula in it,
There was
it sure didn't seem like there was many Draculas.
Well, here's one thing. We didn't get to see the movie before we even got into the house. The movie didn't come out till October.
Yeah.
They've done this before and it's worked. But another example of it not working, I just said it, number 5. Saw.
When does Halloween come out?
Halloween comes out in October.
So, if Halloween's at Halloween Horror Night, no, there's so many Halloween movies in the run.
Exactly. But like he's saying right now, for example, Halloween comes out this year, the new one. Hopefully we get it announced for this year's event. If it happens, and it's kind of us looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like how we had with Insidious last year in Blumhouse.
Yeah.
and all the kind of stuff like that. All right, so that's my number 4. My number 3, right?
Please.
Number
Yes.
Triss, From Dusk Till Dawn. We have the same taste in house, you guys can
We
see.
have the same list. Watch.
It was pretty much. I'm pretty sure our 5. No,
It's the same list. It's
no,
the same
we
list.
have one house different. I'm 100% sure.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, I know. So, From Dusk Till Dawn, I was really excited when they got this announced, just because I liked the movie, and I started watching the show, and I was like, it might actually be pretty good.
I promise.
Going through with the Gecko brothers, you know, seeing all the vampire snakes, whatever they were. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Should have been better.
I've seen the movie. I have never seen the show, and I was still very minorly confused going through the house.
Yeah.
So.
It was confusing. I'm happy that it's never coming back to Hornets. And who knows? Let's hear your number 3, man.
My number 3 is Saw, from this past year. I don't like it. I don't like the movies. I've seen one, but I don't like it. I thought it was a, you know, the activated scares are cool. It's a nice thing to have in a house. It seemed very boring to me. Like it felt like when you go through the house, there's a lot of walls and not a lot of things to see. It's like you're going through a museum or something, kind of. Like, you turn to the right and you see, the scene where the girl or guy getting electrocuted, like when they're in the electric chair. That was the thing, right?
Was it a guy?
Whatever. It was someone
No
getting
one
electrocuted
remembers.
in an electric
Comment
chair.
below if you remember. I don't remember.
And they don't really scare you. They're just there. So it's kind of like they were relying too much on diversion. You're looking at something, someone else, the pig or something comes at you. That's really what they relied on the most in the house. It was very boring. They should have done much more, but I don't know. I shouldn't have expected it because there's only a certain extent that they could have gone because the movies aren't they aren't filled with much substance anyways. So.
Yeah.
Do I do my number 2 now?
Yeah.
My number 2 is The Walking Dead from HHN 25. It's not good. So I love, hot tubs and zombies are a great fit. Never seem to work. And I don't know, it's not memorable at all to me. And then again, most of the Walking Dead houses to me at this point seem unmemorable. Like I don't remember them very well because there's been so many that I've been through that it all seems the same to me at this point. I remember certain scenes, but other than that, it seems the same.
Same. Number 2. The Walking Dead, The Living and the Dead from 25. Not much to say besides
Just go
hot
to your
tub.
number 1.
Huh?
Just go to your number 1.
Hold on.
I know you're number 1.
Hold on. Not much to say besides hot tubs and a lot of walkers for no reason. It's just, at this point, we're tired of The Walking Dead
For
already.
a show that's so,
Popular.
and well responded to, the houses did no justice to it at all.
I just gotta say, the one from 24 and the one from 26
Weren't that bad?
were not bad. I just feel like we had it way too much that we got used to it, that it didn't feel as good. I feel like it had a good send-off, but that was about it. Mm-hmm. Well, let me just roll into my number 1.
Oh, wait. Do you have an honorable?
I don't have any dishonorable mentions. I feel bad for... Oh, actually,
I don't have
I have
any
one.
either.
I have one. I feel really bad. Don't hate me. I didn't rank this in my bottom 5 just for this one reason.
I know. I think I know it, but go ahead.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, no, that's not like that.
I just feel really bad. Okay, going through this house...
I've heard that the house that the previous Texas Chainsaw Massacre house was good.
Yeah.
Or I've heard that.
Me thinking back to this house, I wish I could have gone through it more than I did. I went through it a lot, but I wish I went through it more. Because it was such a... I had good reviews from it, bad reviews, and I don't know. There were some cool scenes, like, the camera noise scene, they had a chee. That room was cool. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. And, alright, I'll just go to my number 1. Do you have another dishonorable mention?
I'm trying to think if I should do it to this house. Okay.
Okay.
It's not nowhere near as bad as the houses that I listed were, but it's just disappointing.
I think I know what it is.
It is the.
Does it involve popcorn?
No. Okay. It is the new rendition, the remake, the redo, the bring back, whatever that they tried to do with American Werewolf in London.
Cool.
I didn't really care for it that much. The puppets were really cool. I will give them that. The puppets were huge, scary, and really cool. But when you already have a house that was so well responded to, and then you come back with it again, not much different, and it's nowhere near as good as the first one, and just for someone like me, I didn't go through the first American Werewolf in London house. I've seen it many times, walkthroughs of it many times, and I've heard a lot of things. And I know that I'm sure I would have liked it because how everyone's responding to it. But it just didn't give me the feel that everyone seemed to portray like the first one did. So that's why I'm just going to not put it on the list or anywhere near it. Just say, they could have done better.
Like he just mentioned the house from 23. I didn't get to go through that. That was my first year. I only got to do 5 of the houses. And this is a great transition into what I'm about to say.
Okay.
My first year... had my least favorite house. How many people can say that? Like, the first time I ever go to Horror Nights, I'm expecting the best things ever. I mean, it's what's going to make me want to keep coming. I'm sorry to everyone in Hollywood that wants this house so bad. They want a Resident Evil house. But if you get one, just don't get this one. Because this is terrible. Resident Evil Escape from Raccoon City? Boy, are you bad. Oh my gosh, like... I can't even express my words for you.
It's a cool idea because it's like, isn't it like video game based?
Yeah, it's the first Resident Evil game.
It's cool, but...
It's cool. Don't get me wrong. I believe it was a cool idea. I was kind of like, okay, cool. It sounds like a nice thing. Maybe I'll go through it. I went through it, and I got stuck in a scene where there's a hunter. I think that's what it's called. Those big green things. He just kept swinging his arm out, nonstop, like every 3 seconds. That's it. And then there was a pause screen.
Yeah.
Which was kind of felt I don't know. They made this house seem like a huge deal, and it was kind of whatever. But yeah. Take center stage.
My number 1 was already mentioned, but it was honorable. It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
If there is a house that I can remember less from, I don't know, because I don't remember anything besides the smell in one scene of that house. And we went through it multiple times. And I don't remember a single thing. Which doesn't mean that I'm not giving it a fair rap, because when we were there, I didn't like it either.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it gets. That's number 1. I really wish it was better. Because I feel like that's something I should be scared of. A crazy person wearing human faces as masks, right?
Human flesh,
yeah. As his face mask. And carrying around a chainsaw. I feel like huge
face
guys
mask.
too. Yeah.
Holy.
I feel like that should be something I'm scared of, but the house didn't do it for me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sorry, that's a sad one, guys. Sorry if it...
The next one's going to be better.
Be prepared. The next one's going to be originals, guys. Just say it's a little cutthroat. Let's just say we might have similarities.
Preview.
Haven't looked... You guys saw that? Hope you did.
Nope.
But give us a like. Comment down below whatever you want to comment down below. Tell us some of your least favorites from wherever you are. And
if you disagree, please get mad. Say whatever you want. If we said something bad about one of your favorite houses, it's okay. Just tell us why you like it.
Exactly. It's good. If you like something that we can't like, let us know. That'll be pretty cool. And stay excellent, my dudes.